We are taking the high road to Madrid.
These things that we have done, you shall too. And even
One, we're an unincorporated town. That's very, very rare. Two, I'm heading actually to an old-timers meeting. Rare. We rarely get a chance to do this. Jerry, see you in a few minutes. And this is 3 generations of Johnson tribe. Mel, Diana, Kirsten, and Kira. Hey, see you in a few minutes. Okay.
Where are you off to?
Well, coming right back. Just giving the tour to this young person.
Hi.
See you in a moment. So one of the myths is that we're all a bunch of hippies. So just going one-on-one, starting over here, I would like each of us to answer the question, are you now, have you ever been a hippie?
Probably many of us remember the billboards at the end of town in the early years that said, Madrid is living proof that Indians mess with buffalo.
Rather than people that came much later that maybe took some of these things for granted. And I don't think a lot of them understood the sweat equity that went in the early years.
Cleaning the pigeon manure out of the hand basin in the bathroom, moving dog feces that the old lady had been saving for years. It took literally boxes of it.
I'll top your story about dog shit in the boxes. Has anybody got anything worse than that one? No, if there had been dog shit.
So enough poop stories.
It's been like having a postgraduate education in sociology and political science. Where else could you actually create a community out of nothing, basically?
If I moved from Madrid, I have no idea where I would move to in the States, and I probably wouldn't. I'd probably leave the country if I left Madrid.
I like freaking people in Texas out because they, living in the big cities, have never seen a dirt road and are in awe when I say we have 3 restaurants and no stop signs.
I don't even like to see the yard raked up because I think that disturbs the dirt.
And my kids were raised in total love.
Much has changed in 21 years. This is written in 97. Much has changed in 21 years, but fortunately, some important things have remained the same. The town seems to thrive on an unconditional acceptance of other human beings.
And in the long run, small businesses maybe are going to be more important than these big corporate cheaters.
Corporations are not to be taken lightly, and so I'm happy that our numbers don't entice them in, but if they did, they'd have a good fight on their hands, and they'd have a losing battle.
People wanting more than their fair share of everything. I mean, if all they wanted was a nice house and a Mercedes-Benz, that'd be fine, you know, if they only took what they needed. But, you know, they want to take everybody's pension fund to build another $4 million annex on their house that, you know, they've got 15,000 square feet and 2.5 people live in it.
Hey, thank you.
Thank you for pulling it all together. It's been really fun.